Welcome back to learn fluent English through direct method. My dear students, it is a great opportunity for you as I have discovered a method that can change your communication skills. Today I am going to start a topic that is very much essential for learning English, that is parts of speech, in which today I am going to explain you about noun. What is the noun? You know well, the simplest definition of noun is this. Noun is a name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. But it is not sufficient. I would tell you later on. Alphabet contains 26 letters. All 26 letters are noun. Unfortunately, in non-native countries where English is not a language, the students learn only nouns. How? Let us see. A for apple, it is a noun. B for ball, it is a noun. C for cat, it is a noun. And Z for zebra, it is a noun. The students don't learn any parts of speech. Even the teachers never teach them any other parts of speech. So they know nouns very well, but they don't know about other parts of speech. So here I am telling you one thing that is very much important. For the convenience of the learners, the grammarians have classified all the nouns differently. Nouns can be classified in different ways on the basis of their nature, not on the basis of their spellings. They can be classified into 5 categories: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. Common means common to all, like boy. Boy is a common noun because the word boy can be applied to all nouns, all boys of the world. Girl word can be applied to all girls of the world. City word can be applied to all cities of the world. On the other hand, David word can be applied only to David because it is the particular name of the boy. Mary word can be applied to only Mary. Washington DC can be applied only to Washington DC. Now we come to the collective noun. Collective noun means a group of nouns, like shoal of fish, not a single fish, many. Swarm of bees, bouquet of flowers, bunch of grapes. Material noun means gold, silver, aluminium, iron, copper. An abstract noun. Abstract noun is a noun that can neither be touched nor be seen. The result of abstract noun can be seen, like honesty. Honesty is the best policy. We can see the result of honesty. But can we see honesty? No, never. We cannot see. Wisdom. Sweetness. We can feel sweetness, but we cannot see the sweetness. So they are called abstract noun. More classifications are there, like one more classification is there, like countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Noun may be a word like an apple. It may be of 2 or more words, like what I say is true. In this sentence, what I say is a noun. Swimming is a good exercise. In this sentence, swimming is a noun. It is a gerund, verbal noun. I like reading novels. Reading is here noun. So noun may be of one word or more than one word or a phrase. Noun within noun. This is a pen and it is its cap. If I go ahead and I open this is a refill. Inside the refill, the black color ink. Ink is a noun. So noun within a noun, noun within a noun. Nouns are unlimited in the world. Nobody can learn all the nouns in any language. So my dear students, attend this session very carefully and attend regularly. I will upload one video daily. Tomorrow I am going to upload the video of numbers of noun and genders of noun. So please be ready. Learn English through direct method. You can join my online class on Zoom. You can talk to me on my mobile number 9179653494. Direct method is the best method.